Hey everyone, welcome to the 24th Western BCA 8-Ball Championships. I'm your host, Kevin Ross with Railbirds Production. Thanks you guys for tuning in. We're going to start out today with some Gold Division Scotch doubles. All right, this tournament sponsored by Chinook Winds Casino Resort. We have a lot of pool coming up for you guys, over $140,000 worth of money up for grabs, 23,000 of that added by the Chinook Winds. Thank you, Chinook Winds. Also brought to you by cheapcues.com. Use coupon code RAILBIRDS to get 10% off on most Hughes cases and accessories. That does not apply to Predator or Poison products. I'm your host, Kevin Ross. Thank you guys for watching. We're just about ready to get this match started. Players are shooting a couple balls around, and we're going to get this show on the road. Remember to hit that thumbs up. Remember to subscribe. Don't forget to ring that bell. If you don't ring that bell, you will not get notified when we go live or when we put up new videos. And don't forget to share. Sharing's caring. Today we are playing CSI Rules 8-Ball. It is alternate break, rack your own. We are using template racks, I believe. It is always open after the break, regardless of what was pocketed. 8 on the break is not a win nor a loss, and it is call ball and pocket. So players are getting ready, they're shaking hands, getting set up. So we'll just sit back and relax for a minute while they get going here.
Their opponents aren't even out there yet. Or they're just getting here.
Yeah, there's 4 people here.
Just
people.
now.
Yeah. So players are here. We've got 4 players. We are behind schedule by about 20 minutes, so they are not going to waste a lot of time warming up. They're going to get started right away. All right, here we go. Looks like we're lagging. All right, so you went down there and found out who's who. So who's who?
That is going to be Drew Amyotte, racking and breaking.
All righty.
Adam and Galena.
All right, Drew is wearing blue. I can remember that.
Uh-huh.
Maybe. So we are your hosts, Kevin and Sherry Ross. Thanks for joining us.
All right, looks like Adam is going to break for their team. Show on the road.
And here we go. Game number 1 in progress.
Rack 'em and crack 'em.
And as stated, always open after the break, no matter what was pocketed. And speaking of breaks, that is a really nice one. That is wide open, man. I'm jealous of that break.
Yeah, I think I want stripes because
Yeah,
unless
exactly.
that 3-6 is dead, but I don't think it is. It looks it's off angle.
Let's have a look at that LittmanLights.com overhead cam.
But yeah,
And
definitely off.
Yeah, that 3-6, no good. So
Yep.
we're liking stripes. If we can make this 12 to start, we're looking good.
Looks like she's going to shoot this in the side pocket.
All right, good effort.
Just
Still
hit
open.
the point. And it looks like she's left him pretty straight in on this 9 ball here to start with. And got,
Oh yeah, that 9 goes. Yep.
I think,
Yeah, that 14's in a bit of a funny spot, but I'm still liking stripes.
I thought Mike was going to come to the table, but it's Shannon. Calling the 9 ball.
Yep, Shannon Armstrong.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not going to drop.
No. Just going to hang up.
All right, brings the team of Drew and Amyotte to the table. That is Galina. Oh, get out of there. All right. It looks like he's got a pretty good play this combination right now to get that 10 ball out of there. 10-9 combination, maybe even land on that 14. No, the 14 goes by the 6. Brings a team of Samuelson and Armstrong to the table.
Well, it has a question, wants to know, 8 on the break and a scratch is not a loss. Yeah, no, it's the 8 ball spots, and if you make it on the break and you don't scratch it, you can spot it and shoot where it lies, or you can opt to re-rack. If you scratch, your opponents then have that same option.
And hello, Toby and Terry watching. Thanks for watching.
And Wombra one, yes, the couples find each other, pair up. They're put into divisions based on their combined Fargo rate. And that number you see at the screen is an average of their 2 combined Fargo rates.
Yeah, I forgot to go over that. So, Adam Drew, he's a 560. Galina Amyotte is 438. Gives them an average of 499. And Michael Samuelson is a 461. Shannon Armstrong is a 445. Gives them an average of 453. So they are not. It's not handicapped. It's not fair matched. They play heads up within the division. They just have a bunch of divisions based on your combined skill level.
I was actually going to go and see what the caps were for each division. I'm going to write that down because it's going to be asked over and over and over again.
All right, where did our players disappear to?
I think they're having a conversation. There is communication between players is allowed. You just can't do it at the table. Only the shooter can be in the playing area.
Yes, in CSI format, Scotch doubles open communication is allowed. So yeah, you are allowed to talk to your partner. As Sherry says, the non-shooting player has to stay at their seat. Can't come up to the table. Hey, Toby. Toby's watching us on the big TV and using his phone to chat. That is the recommended way of watching our stream.
Yeah.
So Toby's doing it right.
Where's everybody tuning in from today?
And hello, Rook, and hey, Snooker.
Okay, couldn't find it on the website, but so I'm asking Rick Jones what the caps were.
All right, so she just called safe. Snooker says the Muppet Swedish Chef gave him that name. I was wondering where that name come from. I thought it was just you being funny way spelling Snooker.
Snooker.
Snooker. All right, brings Michael Samuelson to the table.
Hey, Rick, welcome in.
All right, deciding to get rid of this 9-ball. Oh, get it! Oh, no!
Well, good thing she didn't break up that 14-3 in the process. It almost came over and hit it. Actually, I'd almost take the intentional foul here and just put the 14 on the end rail, blocking both pockets for the 6. Oh, don't get on that and stay up. Good.
It doesn't completely block the pocket. The 4 still has a path, but it makes that pocket a lot smaller.
Yeah, and their ball still goes, but yeah, I think I liked the intentional foul there. It is completely legal. It is not unsportsmanlike conduct or anything like that to hit your opponent's ball first intentionally.
Oh, he tried to get under that 4 and maybe just overrolled it just a little bit. Like I said, the 4 does go by the 10. It's just a bit of a tight squeeze.
Now maybe you try a billiard. Whose shot is it? Is it Mike's shot? Yeah, I maybe play the billiard on the 9 here.
Yeah, that won't let him see the 10 and forces him to deal with that 14. Well, he's just happy just to get the 6 out of there, out in the play where it's makeable somewhere.
Yeah.
I'd rather make the 9, then that frees up the 8-ball also.
Absolutely, yeah. And, you know, yeah, and if you do happen to hook them down there, they're forced to deal with your only problem left on the table. A lot of people don't look for, like, I was thinking maybe an intentional safe the last game. They don't look for that kind of stuff when they have something that they can shoot straight at. And, you know, but it is a good strategy to, you know, to use when you're in situations like that. That 14 on the end rail, they had nothing with that 6-ball.
Yeah, Chat room was asking, wonder if the table speed is a little faster than what they're used to. I'm sure it is because they're playing with the Cyclop balls here, and especially in that Cyclop cue ball tends to play a bit faster, and you can get a lot more action on it than the Aramith balls usually.
Yeah, I actually got to play yesterday in one of the fun day events, and I was overhitting everything for like the first. I can't call it a match because it was one game, but like for the first 4 or 5 games we played, I was overhitting everything. Oh, that's a good. Lewis.
Oh, that's a nice shot there.
Lewis Furbush says that 14 is bankable into the 9.
Yep. But that was a nice shot she just did there. It
Yeah.
opened up to 14 and didn't leave a shot on the 3.
Yeah, no, she hit that
Nicely
good.
done. Here, probably just put the 3 back on the 14 again. If you can't break it out, keep it tied up.
Okay, so I have your caps for your divisions. The bronze division had total combined Fargo of no more than 800. Silver was 900. Gold, which is your division here, was 1,025. And the platinum was 1,175. Oh, stay
no.
up. Yeah, that's going to leave a mark on the wrong side of the scoreboard, I think.
Hello, Andrew Brumfield. Welcome. Thanks for watching.
And Linda Moore. Thanks for tuning in, as
Linda
usual.
Moore. Hi, Linda. Yep, as Snooker likes to say, Kojak in the subway.
Yep. So now,
Yeah, you can just tap this in,
leave him short side.
of
Yep.
the, man, from this camera angle, it looks like that 9 ball's hanging over the edge.
Yeah. Yeah, like there's a little pocket gnome in there holding it up.
You'll probably let go just as the cue ball's coming towards it to make you scratch. And laughing hysterically the whole time.
Toby, yes, cue ball foul only, and I mean technically it's not, because if you move 2 object balls, that's a foul. If you move 1 and anything goes through where it was or runs into where you moved it to, that is also a foul. So that's a little bit of a misnomer, to say, or just bad to say cue ball foul only. But in the sense of what you're saying, yes, cue ball fouls only. There is no touch foul.
It's not a foul to accidentally touch a ball.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's plenty of ways to commit a foul that don't involve the cue ball. But just touching the ball is not a foul. That was a nice shot there. Earlier, someone had asked what size tables these are, and yes, these are 7-foot diamond tables with 4.5-inch pockets.
Yep.
Simonis 860 cloth,
And
tournament blue, and Cyclop balls. And I believe this is the Zeus set of Cyclop balls.
yeah, I did not see the lines under the. That's what they it's under on the 9 ball, right, and the 6 and
Well, the Hyperion
Yeah.
has the circle around the numbers like the Centennial balls.
yeah, and I don't see that.
And the Hyperion also comes with the measle cue ball. Oh, that's a nice shot there
Yeah, it was.
for this team of Samuelson and Armstrong.
Game number 1 in the books.
All right, hard fought first game.
All right, and they're taking the left side of the beads. Of course they are. It's okay, we know who they are. And if you don't know, we do have bonus coverage going on. If you came in straight through the day 1 link, you may not have seen it.
Well, a few people have seen it.
Yeah, but you can, all of our live stuff you will be able to find at the top of our YouTube page, but we do have 2 streams coming out to you for the entire week. And working with Bad Boys and the Western BCA, we'll be doing everything possible to get all semifinals and finals at least recorded, if not streamed. And there is no sound in the bonus coverage.
There's music playing, which is more than there was last year. Well, there was music playing. It stopped playing.
I don't know if they meant sound or commentary.
Yeah, no commentary.
All right, well, that 14 ball rolled over there, and it's 15 rolled over and tied up that 4 ball. Does it still go on the side, maybe? 7 balls in a little bit of a predicament there, too.
All right, that's a nice shot. Let's see, does that 5 pass? Yeah, it looks like that 5 goes. The 8 goes. Yeah, the problem is going to be that 7-4.
That was
nice
yeah, that was a
draw.
nice stroke.
Wow, I wonder if that
4-7.
Yeah, I wonder if that 4-7. I wonder if that stripe is blocking the combination from
It
going on the
looks
side.
like it is on the overhead. No, that is not Toshi on the next table, Linda. That is Ernie Amore of EOQs. Yeah, that 13 ball's gonna be a little bit of an issue. Then the 8 still goes. It looks like if you're a little bit low. I mean, if you're like right where the 12 ball is right now, you can make the 8. Oh no, no, I don't think the 8 goes.
No, you got to get like right where the cue ball is right now when you shoot the 10 to break it out.
Yeah, but
For stripes, you know,
yeah,
for
how do
solids.
solids even get there? I mean, he can try and.
I thought he was winding up to try to go at it right now.
Yeah, so did I. This line can work as long as he doesn't give her treetops. because she's got to put some spinach on this ball to run down into that.
Yeah, I think she's gonna have a hard time shoot. Want to put some, yeah, some left spin on this, and that part of the cue ball is blocked. She tried.
Well, she was gonna. She at least got down there where he could have seen it. And I think it's gonna be Shannon's shot.
Yeah, from there he might have been able to
Oh,
like
it's Mike's shot.
kick 2 rails behind her for the 8 in the side had she made that. All right, nice breakout, and yeah, everything is sitting perfect now.
You had 2018.
Whoopsie. At least it wasn't on the feature table.
Yeah.
Whoa, earthquake.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeedy. Oh. Just slide off of this and shoot the 8 in the same corner. Oh, he was coming all the way back over. I thought he might just do a, center ball slide off of it and shoot the 8 in the same corner.
Yeah, I guess he felt he had too much angle, or the table's playing too fast to hold it. So put a stroke on it.
Yeah, go that extra rail if you're having, if you're overhitting everything, plan on going an extra rail. Then you end up underhitting it.
Oh no.
Is he going to get in the game? It is blocked.
It got in the game.
Yeah, look at that. How about some love?
Yeah, if you're gonna miss, that's the way to do it.
Yep.
All right, going airborne. All right, that's going to be ball in hand on the 8.
On the 8 for Mike. I think this game will be done. And
he says that's good.
yeah, if they give it to you, don't shoot it, because if you miss it, guess
your,
what?
Yeah, that's your fault.
Sorry about your luck. And technically, they're not supposed to do that. And it's in the rules. You are not allowed to concede. But we're not referees or anything like that, so we just get to sit up here and tell you they ain't supposed to do that.
All right, Adam Drew with the break.
Couple balls down. Oh, solids look fairly decent here, especially if you can start with something that'll get you on that 4-1 combination. and shoot the 6 or whatever, and work your way down there. But I would save that. I would not shoot that 1 until I can get down on the 4 to play the 4-1, because it doesn't. I don't think that the 4 passes those 2 stripes up in the corner. It's pretty tight.
Does not look to me like the 4 passes.
Yeah, so I would be trying to, or and maybe you could come up underneath the back of the 4 here if you shot the 1. If you were so inclined to do that, but then your cue ball's going to be running up behind those balls after it kicks the 4 out.
Depending which side of the 4 you hit, yeah, you'd want to hit the 4 kind of full, not glance off behind it.
Yeah, maybe you just come up behind it easy and push it towards the corner pocket, and then shoot the 4 in the corner next.
Yeah, it's the problem. Yeah, the main problem with this shot is getting a shot after you shoot this. After you shoot this 1, getting a shot.
Just a little too hard.
And might have the 2. Might have the 2 in the side.
And it looks. Does the 7 pass the 6 where Adam could still cut the 7 in or play the 7-6 combination here? Oh, you can see the 6 ball.
Oh, well, there you go. Problem solved.
Get up there in between those.
It did.
Nice shot.
All right, she's got her choice of shots.
Yeah, looks like she's going to take the 2 in the side because she doesn't want to stretch out over the table, probably bridging kind of over the 8 ball to shoot that 3 that she was straight in on. And now he's got the 5.
Or the 4, either one if the 5 doesn't go, but I think the 5 goes.
Yeah, it looks like it passes. Yeah. And now Galena's got the 3 or the 4, whichever she would choose to shoot. Now slide down from the 4, get off there. I like shooting the 3 or the 4 there first because it's easier to get to that 8 or the 8, the 7 ball. We'll shoot the 7 before the 8 in this game. He's going to have to try and slide between those 3 stripes there to get down table for the 7. Nice shot. Slow down.
It'll slow down eventually.
Chasing shape. I like it.
That was a really nice shot
Yes,
there,
it
Adam.
was.
Left Galena
Perfect.
pert near.
Yeah, and because the 8 goes in either corner down here. The only pocket it doesn't go to is that. Well, actually, no, it goes. It goes into all of them.
Looks like to me it goes in all 6.
Oh,
Just
oh,
no,
don't do that.
No.
Slow down.
Oh.
Well, let's see if Adam is proficient with the jump cue if
No,
he needs to.
he can see it.
You can see it to cut it in?
Sure looks. It looks to me like he can see
Yeah,
it.
he's calm. Oh, yeah, he can. I look out at the table. He's got all kinds of room.
Break and run
Very
for the
nice.
team of Drew and Amyotte.
To get on the board.
Nice.
And this year, the Western BCA has added something that I have always wanted to have at this tournament. They had years ago, they had a masseuse that came in. They have a masseuse set up at a booth over here. Massage table is set up if you need to loosen up before your match or after the match. Or just because you're sitting here in a chair live streaming all day.
Yeah, why they need to set up right over here, right in our booth, right behind us over here is where they need to be.
Yeah.
Although set up right next to our booth, I guess that'll be okay too, I guess. Of course, I have a feeling my pocket full of cash is going to be depleted by the end of this tournament with that massage booth set up right next door to us here.
Yeah, there was 1 or 2 tournaments down here, and it was probably 20 years ago or so. Okay, not that long ago, but 15. They had a massage therapist here.
Adam has called the 11 in the side.
Oh, get out of
Oh,
there.
cue
Whoa, whoa,
ball.
whoa, 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 whoa. All right. She's got a cut.
Yeah, she can
She's
see.
got a shot. And that cue ball may come in and hit the
Hit the 4.
back side of the 4 or run straight into the 4 and leave him on the 9.
Yeah, there you go. That was part of the master plan.
And thank you kindly, everybody, for your kind words. We appreciate you as well. Without you guys, we're just talking to ourselves. We do that enough already.
And that's a little bit of a whoopsie. Yeah, that's a bit of a run killer. Unless she kicks this 10 in, which she might. Go ahead, kick that 10 in. You can do it.
She's calling it, I think. Yep.
All right, here we go. Oh, good effort.
Yeah, and she's opened up that 14 a little bit more now, too, pushing that 3 out. Yeah, Wayne and everybody else. Wayne wanted to know about, he made the 8 and then broke. It does not carry over from game to game. Every game is brand new. Anybody can start. Yes, it's alternating shot within each game.
Yep. Some places play where your rotation has to continue into the next game.
BCA
Not here.
BCA is not one of them.
Yep. CSI rules Scotch double says at the beginning of the game, any player can shoot first. It resets at the beginning of the game. Previous game, who shot last doesn't matter.
Shannon went over and conferred with her partner a little bit, and they decided that cutting the 6 ball in is a shot.
That's a nice shot.
Mm-hmm.
All right, got a shot on the 5, or even a bank on the 4 if he wants. Might want to bank that 4 now to get that 4 out of there. He's sitting pretty good on this 4. No, he's decided he's going to leave it alone.
Yeah, it does kind of block the 9 ball a little bit. But, well, hey, that's not too bad. And
yeah, if you're going to miss it, leave it hanging in the hole.
let's see, can Adam spin around a couple of rails to come and shoot this 14 into the same hole? Shoot the 10 with some left-hand English and spin around a couple rails?
That is most definitely an option.
Oh, he miscued. I think it was what he was doing. He just miscued on it.
Yeah, I heard that miscue. I think that miscue came from his cue that I heard.
Yeah, it did. He miscued on it. And a lot of when playing with like airmouth balls and everything, I cue way out at the edge of the ball when trying to spin shots like that. And I don't know if that was what happened to Adam there. But with these Cyclop balls, you don't have to do that. You can get that same spin from just off of the center of the cue ball. So you're less likely to have miscues like that come up with a Cyclop ball.
All right, nice shot. And all right, he's got a shot on the 14. He's got a little bit of angle. He can go forward to back to the middle of the table to get her a shot on the 9. So that worked out. That's a pretty good shot.
It was quarter of an inch from being hooked by that 7 ball. I'll just make this ball.
Hit it hard enough to go back and forth across table.
Yeah, because the 8 doesn't go by the 5. Yeah, you got to be able to shoot the 8 in this lower left-hand corner.
Yeah, you got to hit hard enough to bring the cue ball back and forth across the table, but don't hook yourself behind the 4.
Mike says he heard that miscue all the way over in Yakima.
Wow, that's a pretty loud miscue. Big bounce, big bounce, big bounce. Get there, get there. Well, he can work with
Yeah,
this.
that's cuttable shot. He's a player.
He can work with this. We've seen him make some pretty good shots.
Drew's Adams a 560. Yeah, he's a player. He knows this shot. I guarantee it.
Yeah, 560 means he's a favorite to make it.
Yep. There you go. Deposited. Two apiece, going to 4.
That's a nice break. Did he make anything?
Does not look. Well, his partner's coming out
Yep,
there, so I guess he
did.
must have.
Yep, I count 14. Tried to play the combination on the 7. Had to go rail first, it looked like.
Yeah, just missed hitting it in. And brings Mike to the table. Team Samuelson and Armstrong. And Mike's going to go for the solids now. Oh, don't run into that.
Oh, that it still goes, but man, it's a lot tighter in there now.
Yeah.
It's definitely a much tighter squeeze.
Yeah, not 5-4's got issues, but you got 2 ball there for breaking it out.
Chat room wants to know what's this 560 of which you speak. Yeah, that's Fargo rate, which is the new rating system taking over the world.
I was going to say I think that was a foul, but it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter now. Yeah, that removed all. If there was any doubt whether that was a good hit or not, cue ball going in the pocket removes all doubt.
Yeah, Fargo is to pull. It's like how they handicap chess, except a little bit more involved. And it's basically how you perform against, how everybody in the world performs against each other. If I played you and you played Shane Van Boning, I'm compared to, everybody's compared to everybody.
Ooh, not exactly the breakout he was looking for.
Oh, she could see that ball. Looked like she caught it a little bit on the way in and then on the way out. I could be wrong. All right, well, Mike to the table, shooting at solids. He's going forward here. Oh, well, he's blocked the pocket for the 9 now.
Unfortunately, the bank on the 5 might be her only shot.
That would be unfortunate. Yeah, she's got a. Well, she could slide three rails back underneath the 4.
Oh, good
Nice
effort.
try. Unfortunately, has left a shot into the side pocket for the 11. And I'm just going to roll this ball in. He's going to let his partner shoot a shot, and I think he's going to be the one probably to be putting Galena on the 12 ball. It's another, when there's always a stronger player in the group, and you want to it doesn't matter if you're both great players, one of you is stronger than the other. And you usually let that person do the work of getting you on the tough balls or the breakouts and things like that.
Going to start with this 5. It does have just a bit of angle to drift over for the 3 next. And then from the 3, the 4 does go to that upper left corner. So you're going to be playing position for all 3 of these solids to that same pocket. Got her perfect angle on this 3 to land on the 4.
And just rubbed off the 8, though, to not hook her.
Yeah, got her having to navigate around these balls with her cue stick here.
And jacked up over, it's hard to find a place to put your hand. You can't set your hand on that back ball.
And she's right in between them there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not supposed to use the ball to rest your hand on. She's not. She's
Nice
above the ball.
shot.
All right, he's got a shot.
Yeah, it went forward a little bit further than she wanted, but that was a nice shot with the way her hand was. And
Yeah, the main problem here is the scratch in the side. That's going to be awfully close to being on that line. Oh, he tried to cheat it, couldn't cheat it enough to avoid the side.
yeah, if you'd have been shooting your ball at it, it probably would have missed and not gone in. But being that it's the cue ball, pockets always seem bigger for the cue ball to me. I don't know why.
Again, I'd like to remind you, always use a blue chart. And be sure to use
Ooh, he let his stroke out on that one.
to record your scores of your match.
He's got the 10 ball just sitting there for his partner to shoot in.
Mm-hmm.
Now here, a lot of people, general thinking is they like to leave the ball close to the 8 for their out ball. When you got an 8 ball like this, I like leaving a ball down table to play shape as for my out ball.
Yeah, the 9, the 9 or the 12 would be good key balls for the 8. You don't have to leave the 13 as your key ball.
Yeah, well, with those 2 balls down there, regardless of what angle you get, you're getting to that 8.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter what side of the ball. If you're straight, you draw. You go off the rail. You go for whatever. But yeah, and looks like. Oh, I don't know. She may shoot this 9.
The way these balls are laid out, you could have shot these in any order, and you can get there. For this particular layout, it doesn't really matter that much, but there are layouts where a little bit more tricky where it does matter.
Yeah, well, it looks like then that's what she's doing too. Is they're going to go from the 13 to the 9. Get back over there. Nice speed. Sit.
Just leave a little bit of angle so you can get that cue ball off the rail.
Yep. But yeah, that's just I was actually talking with my partner that I played with yesterday about that. He asked what do I think about, and told him the exact thing. I like playing balls that are out of the corner like that. I like leaving a ball down table to get shape on. To get shape to it from. And left her pretty good.
There it is. They started out with a 2-0 deficit, and then they just won 3 in a row.
On the hill.
On the hill. And is it going to be their? No, it's going to be their opponent's break.
That was nice out there. Mm-hmm.
Yes, that was a nice out.
And they're waiting on the next table to shoot before racking the game here.
Toby in the chat room wants to know, are we going to be streaming live right after this match? Oh, yeah. We're going to be streaming live nonstop for the next 8 days.
Scotch is scheduled at an hour and a half between matches.
Yep.
Or, well, an hour and a half match times is what they allow for.
Yeah, every 1.5 hours. So the next scheduled match is at
20
noon.
minutes.
Yep, 20 minutes. 21 minutes, yep.
Yep. Do you, we probably don't have a lineup. We have to go and search and see who we're getting or what?
Yeah, we have to search. I don't have a lineup. Oh, no. All right. That's a wide open break, too.
Yeah.
Let's start with ball in hand. Let's see. Do we like solids or stripes? I'm kind of liking stripes.
Yeah, I think
I
but
like
starting with ball in hand, I don't think it really matters which one you take here because you could
I
take
like
care
starting
of.
with the 14, and so does Adam.
Well, I mean stripes or solids because if you like solids, you could shoot the 4 first and then open up the 6 or whatever. So don't get.
That's perfect. If you wanted to get on the 11, that's perfect. No, yeah, I liked solids or stripes. Yeah, either one could have worked. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Especially starting with ball in hand.
Yeah, some people, some people actually they're like, "Ooh, I hate stripes. I don't like shooting them. It throws me off." I'm serious. I've heard people say this.
Yeah, I've heard that too. Or some people, they love stripes. They will always take stripes if possible. Like if they have a shot on a stripe, they're taking stripes. It's like, well, okay, I'd rather take the ones that give me the best chance of winning the game. But all right, do what works for you.
You do you, boo.
I like shooting the 11 right here and just kind of drift out a little bit.
Huh?
Well, this works. The 10 ball, then the
10
11.
ball or 10, 11, or you could go the 10, the 12, the 11, the 8. If she can come up on, in between that 5-4 for the 12 next. He could shoot the 11 up in the corner and get her on the 12 right here.
They can play either ball first.
Yeah.
He's going to go for the 11 first.
Yeah. Draw it back just a little bit. Does that works. It's got an angle just to go forward and out towards the center of the table. Maybe a tiny bit of left-hand English on this.
A little bit of left spin. Make sure you come, to the left side of that 6-4.
Yeah. And I said tiny bit because we're playing with Cyclop balls. Don't want too much because
that's nice. That's perfect.
Wow.
This 8 ball for the match. Nicely done. The team of Drew and Amyotte defeating
4 in a row.
Samuelson and Armstrong, winning 4 games in a row there. Nicely done. This was first round action, so the team of Samuelson and Armstrong still alive.
Yeah, we're Kevin and Sherry. We will be back shortly with another match. Stay tuned.
Yeah, we got plenty more action
and
coming up.
There is
Stick around.
Still another match going on the bonus cover tables if you need something to do in the meantime. Peace.